And we are still moments away from the second game of the day. Halain mo pa rin. First game pa lang, 5 sets na kagad yung
Yeah. Super dikit pa yung game.
May chance yung yung bagong team kanina maka-isa against the Navigators. But ito, medyo both teams may experience na rito. Walang question yung Criss Cross. Bago yan, pero may experience yan laban sa VNS.
Yes, mas madaming bagong players dito sa VNS compared to a veteran team. Talking about Criss Cross.
Marami dito nag-national team na, marami rito nag-stand. Ano to? Aga-aga naman. Totoo ba yan?
Yeah, I think habang nag-warm up, hindi napansin na may gumulong na bola papunta sa direction niya, inatapakan niya yata while serving.
Alamin natin kay Ayana mamaya ang sitwasyon nito. Wow, this is not the best way to start. Ayun, may wheelchair nang nilabas, ano ha? So, this may take some time before we have it. I think this is Malabonga. Wow, that's not the best way to start your day. Kuminsan, pag gumugulong yung bola during the warm-up, hindi na namamatyagan kuminsan. Nangyayari yan. Okay, that's unfortunate. We'll get a report from Ayana later on. But in the meantime, let's send it over to Graham Esber, who will introduce the starting lineups for both the Criss Cross King Crunchers as well as the VNS Volleyball Never Stops Griffins.
Good luck, ma'am. Sir. Good na. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the two referees officiating match number 2. Our first referee, Josie Del Rosario, FIVB International Referee. Our second referee, Erlindo Eusebio, National Referee. And now let's meet the starters first for the Volleyball Never Stops Griffins. Outside spiker number 8, team captain, CJ Segi. Setter number 3, Jen Mangulag, 9. Opposite hitter number 9, Howard Guerra. Outside spiker number 12, Terence Martishon. Middle blocker number 13, Chao Arcilio. Middle blocker number 19, Christian Olayes. Starting libero number 2, Joshua Cruz. Head coach for VNS is Rolf Ocampo. And now the starters for the Criss Cross King Crunchers. Outside spiker number 1, Nico Almendras. Outside spiker number 5, Jude Garcia. Middle blocker number 7, Rex Intal. Opposite hitter number 11, Francis Saura. Middle blocker number 12, Chu Njiga. Center number 17, Jewel Asia. Starting libero number 18, John Pepito. Head coach for Criss Cross is Anusor Tai Buntit.
Two veteran coaches, Tai Bundit, of course, from Thailand, is there. We still don't understand each other, but when we see each other, we say hi to each other. On the other side of the floor, we have Ralph Ocampo, the veteran coach of VNS. Let's look at the starting lineups happening.
That's right. You could see Howard Guerra, who's a starting setter for their squad, and John Mongolabnan, Charles Segi, their team captain, Terence Martishon, Julius Arcilio, and also Christian Olaes. And looking at the Criss Cross King Crunchers starting lineup, of course, we have a lot of veterans here with Rex Intal, Nico Almendras, Jude Garcia, Chu Njinga, and also Francis Saura, their starting setter, Jewel Asia, and their libero, John Philip Pepito.
Parang all-star lineup itong Criss Cross, and just a veteran lineup. Of course, they've lost Mark Espejo. I think Mark is playing abroad, I think. I'll confirm that. In the meantime, first point belongs to the King Crunchers.
Yeah, Mark Espejo will be in Japan to play for the Kubota Spears Osaka. That's why he will be missing this conference with the Criss Cross squad.
Balik Japan si Mark Espejo. Here we go. Second serve of the game is underway. And that's down the middle. And a dive that time by Almendras. Alam mo, when you're going up against the King Crunchers, you have to take it strong, very strong, because they're a veteran team and they have so many stars on that team. You have to look at them and say, kaya namin kayo.
Yeah, and as much as possible, gusto mo mag-start kagad on a high note.
Yeah.
And wag hayaan ng pumorma itong Criss Cross.
Yes, and this is exactly what VNS did in that last sequence.
VNS is getting aggressive on the net.
By the way, we'd like to mention that si first referee, Jocelyn Del Rosario, is an international referee. Kasi si Jocelyn nagre-referee na sa BNL, nagre-referee na sa Asian level. We are asking our cameraman direct to get out and go home. Di naman. Diyan lang, nag-iba lang ng pwesto.
Umusog lang siya ng pwesto.
Samantala, Segi's serve is strong and out, and the score is now tied at 2-all. Naalala mo ba nung player ka pagka first day of tournament, may excitement?
Yeah.
Anong hindi kayo nakakatulog the night before? Ganun ba yun? Hindi naman.
May possibilities na nahihirapan matulog kasi sobrang excited ka and iniisip mo kung anong game plan mo for the next day. Pero minsan di rin yun nakakatulong kasi nag-overthink ka.
Lalo na alam mo na kung sino yung kalaban mo.
Oo.
In the meantime, good set. Blocked, however, and it's blocked out.
Yeah, that was a good set. But a good attack on the open using the hands of the middle blocker of Criss Cross. VNS getting their third point.
And we have Christian Olaez all set to serve for all of us. Garcia flying. Just down the line. They couldn't do anything about that.
But take a look at the high elevation here of Jude Garcia. Talaga ang taas ng talon niya. Kukunin niya the highest point yung attack niya in the open.
Kuminsan, pag ganun kataas lumipad yung kalaban mo, ay, nanonood ka bigla. Bakit ang taas niya? Mangulab na with the set. Good counter that time by Guerra.
That was Howard Guerra, a lefty opposite hitter of VNS.
Ang hirap pa rin bantayan ng kaliwete. Kahit anong gawin mo. Alam mo nang papalo ang kaliwa, pero sometimes wala ka sa pwesto against the lefty.
Or minsan naiiba yung pwesto mo dahil we're used to blocking right-handed players.
Parang mental no? And I think that will be a point. It's a check ball, according to Josie Del Rosario, who is emphatic about this. Josie runs a tight ship. She will not allow too many arguments to happen. She will allow only the captain to talk to her. And let's go with the serve. Is this Njiga? Yes.
Yes.
He likes that jump serve. Maulabnan with the set. Hello, flying time. Hindi tumawid.
Yeah.
Almendras standing in the path or flying in the path of that one.
Contact was a bit too low kaya hindi nag-over yung attack na yon ni Guerra on the back row.
Referee, you said we're also running a tight ship, not letting the players slouch on the railings that we have here. Very disciplined ng volleyball sa position ng bench players. In the meantime, that serve is too long and out. Our score is tied at 5-all. Terence Martichon is going to serve for all of you. That's too strong.
Terence Martichon is the youngest player for this conference. He's only 14 years old.
Ikaw ba nung 14, naglalaro ko na ng volleyball?
Ay, parang hindi pa.
Hindi pa, no?
Late na ako nag-start maglaro.
Late pa. Battle at the net. It's still alive. Regalo. Pounced upon by Nico Almendras.
Good anticipation of the overball there by Nico Almendras. Because ang setter na si John Mongolabnan ng VNS is in the front row. So, he can go for a jump set and send it over to the other side.
That will crawl. And we battle near the net, and it's sent outside by Cruz. And we'll quickly arrive at the first technical timeout. That was quick, and we'll have you back with us very shortly.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024. Now, Sir Seven Paneng, we have a quick update on Kim Malabunga. Like what you guys mentioned earlier, that is not how you want to start the conference. He actually dislocated his right ankle, causing a 9 to 10 pain level. And then for his left ankle, he sprained it 7 out of 10 pain level. So at this moment, he is actually icing his both ankles. And then we will see later on the next procedures coming from the PT team or the medic team of the Criss Cross King Crunchers. But of course, for now, we are praying for his speedy recovery. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks very much, Ayana Pelas, and keep us posted on the treatments for Kim. I doubt if he can come back. Sama nung twist niya, Almendras with the shot, that's long enough. Alam mo yung sprain, asar na injury yan. Asar talaga yan.
Yeah.
Hindi sinasadyang mangyari. Kasi non-contact naman ito, di ba? Pero,
And warm up pa lang yun.
warm up. Yun ang malungkot. Oh, well done by Pepito. Papaluin ko to. Hindi, wag. Malayo.
That was Francis Saura, that opposite attack. Now, Criss Cross is up by 5 points, forcing VNS to call for a timeout.
Coach Ralph will talk to his team.
Kailangan natin mag-stick doon sa pinractice natin. Receive muna platform, wag yung bali yung platform niya. Platform muna tayo, tapos sa depensa, kailangan yung gumalaw, hindi pwede nakaganyan lang kayo. Hindi naman sasakto yan dahil maganda yung base mo. Siyempre, ibabaw yung kalaban. Makagawa ng konting angle. Ang konting galaw tayo para makadepensa tayo. All five, nag-send five.
May moments na ganun pa rin, sa game, di mo alam, hindi na pala kayo gumagalaw, hindi na pala kayo nagsasalita, hindi na pala kayo nag-uusap.
Yeah.
The coaches have to remind you,
Kaya tumatawag ng timeout yung mga coaches natin to remind nga. Kasi tama ka, Seb, na pag nasa loob ka na ng court, minsan nakakalimutan mo na yung mga pwesto or paano yung mga game plan nyo.
Doon kulab si Coach Ramil. Di ba? Ano nangyayari sa inyo? Ano ba? Hindi kayo gumagalaw. Di ba? And the meantime, ball game is in the first set, 11-5 ang score natin.
So far, attack efficiency ng VNS, converting 3 attacks out of 10 attempts. So medyo mababa yun compared to the 6 out of 8 ng Criss Cross.
Si Pepito, nangapit bahay. Gumapang sa ilalim ng net. Hello! But, si Pepito, happy childhood to. Lumubulong. Hey! Check ball ba? Humingi si Almendras ng check ball. Hindi. Malakas. Challenge daw.
Hindi na mag-proceed yung challenge dahil sinabi na ni John Mongolabnan, na setter ng VNS, na may check ball nga sa kanya yung attack ni Nico Almendras. So the point will go to Criss Cross.
Kung minsan gano'n eh, parang huwag na magtagal. Sige na.
Yeah.
Parang yung nakabuelo naman tayo. Masabay naman tayo. 12-5 ang score natin. Pepito tries his earnest best, but they'll lack one more pass.
A good effort though.
Correct.
Criss Cross is still up by 6 points. Medyo malayo pa ang hahabulin itong VNS.
Exactly. Ito si Pepito, parang bubuyog, ano? Galaw ng galaw eh. Dart ng dart. What a libero. In the air we go. Nico fires. It's returned. Look at Pepito.
Oh, what a block by Charles Segui, the team captain of VNS. Bantay na bantay niya yung attack na yon ni Francis Saura. Take a look at that again. Ang ganda ng pagkakalock ng left arm niya for that block.
5 ang lamang ng Criss Cross. Dagdagan mo man ng isa. 13-7 ang ating bilang. Si John Philip Pepito ay galing sa Compostela sa Cebu. Mga nanonood sa Cebu, maayong hapon kaninyo. Maayong hapon kaninyong tanan. At nakakatuwang panoorin maglaro itong si Pepito. Samantala, here comes the attack. The Griffins. It's thwarted. It's reset. Recalibrated. Goes to the back row. Almendras is there. Here comes the elevator. Garcia flying and readjusting. Intal sends it to the other side. And company send it out. One more. And they do. Longest rally.
Well, you gotta admire the aggressiveness of the VNS squad na nakikipagsabayan sila sa
Correct.
magandang blocks and attacks nitong Criss Cross, who is a more veteran team. And winning that point against the blockers of Criss Cross, courtesy of that attack of Howard Guerra.
Ooh, that serve is long. This is a quick-paced first set, and pace is being set by Criss Cross here. Texintal is all set to serve. Here's Mulabnan. And that's gonna work.
And that was Christian Olaez, the middle hitter from VNS. Talagang iniwasan niya sa blocker niya dahil isa lang yung blocker niya in the front row.
Totoo yan. At si Asia na pahiga na lang. This one will stay down. Alam mo, kailan bibo ka sa paglalaro sa Criss Cross eh. Kailan high energy ang laro mo eh.
Kanina high energy sila when they started this set. But ngayon, nasa kalagitnaan na tayo, medyo nag-iiba na rin yung speed nila.
Oo eh. This is into the net. That won't work.
And that was the second service error of Criss Cross so far for this set.
Francis Sara sending it into the net. Olaez will be serving. Here's the Christian Olaez serve. Almendras got to it. Asia sets up Garcia. Pepito keeps it alive.
Oh,
too
too
close.
tight.
Too tight indeed.
But dahil sa taas ng talon at hang time ni Jude Garcia, naabutan pa niya yung bola na yon and swiped it off the hands of his blockers.
Kung aeroplano siya, nakaiwas siya ng turbulence. 16-10 ang bilang natin. Magbabalik ang inyong Spiker Star.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024. Now, Sir Seven Paneng, for the VNS Griffins, this is also not their most ideal first game as majority of their lineup is experiencing the flu. Ika nga ni head coach Ralph Ocampo. It is a flu dugout, but no worries naman daw for the young squad as this will be a big test on how reliable and strong their system is, as this is the first time that this is a pure VNS lineup, meaning they all grew up under coach Ralph Ocampo. No outside additions for this conference. So lahat sila pamilyar sa sistema, pamilyar kay Coach Ralph, and syempre sa isa't isa. So for now, experience doesn't matter. It is the system that matters for VNS Griffins. Back to you guys.
Yeah, I remember Ralph coaching the Baguettes of the VNS team, and many of them are now playing at this level. And some changes now being made. Number 17 is on the floor already. That's Dainata. And the one serving right now is Justin Yatko. They look so young against these veterans. In the meantime, that's going to work, and it's inside for Criss Cross.
That was a double substitution for the side of VNS. Maybe Coach Ralph would want to have a full front row para 3 blockers yung meron siya sa harap.
Kung nakaka-get away yung attacking ng Criss Cross time and again. The reverse. And the block is there from Intal and Almendras. Intal does mostly a lot of blocking. That's where his game comes. Oh! Solid. Marty Sean.
Yeah, that was Julius Arcilio with that solid cross-court block against Nico Almendras. It deserves a second look. Take a look at that again. Good timing, good wave sa cross-court. Getting that block point for their squad.
Here's the 14-year-old Terence Martichon. Almendras rejected. Pepito keeping it very much in play. One more time around the block and it's out.
Now we saw the change of distance sa set ni Jewel Asia na kanina yung mga sinaset niya kay Nico Almendras medyo dikit sa net. Kaya na-block siya nung kanyang mga blockers ng BNS. But nung last sequence na yon, medyo nilayo niya yung set for Nico. So Nico was able to use the hands of his blockers scoring that point.
Correct. Oh, look at Pepito swing it in play.
Parang frontline lang din yung palo na yun ni Jude Garcia from the back row.
You gotta watch this again in slow motion. Watch this. Oo nga. Kala mo nasa... Bakit pa nilalagyan pa ng net yan? Regalo. Hindi lang nadiinan. Blocked. Free ball. And Almendras sees the open space.
And that was in between 2 blockers, si Dainata and Arcilio.
8-point lead. Ralph Ocampo needs to huddle up with his young crew.
Nakastop lang tayo. Kailangan niyong umatem. Kaya tumatalisik yung bola kasi hindi niyo pinipwestuhan ng maayos eh. Inaabot niyo lang eh. Ito kumalaw.
The young VNS team finished as our silver medalists in the PNVF Under-18 tournament. They were very that close to the championship actually, and I think they lost to the team from Pangasinan on that day. That was a 5-setter that went all the way. In the meantime, here we go. And just shows you what the Omingan team. And that's going to work.
Yeah, much needed point for the VNS squad. And that was Charles Segui.
Alam mo maganda sa Spikers Turf na do-throw out niya yung mga players from different parts of the country. At ang gusto ko sa PBL draft nito muli, ang dami rin ng galing probinsya. So yung supply ng talent marami.
Yeah, madami talaga.
Ganda ng palo. Madingit from Intal.
Quick side out for Criss Cross, courtesy of that quick attack from Rex Intal. Ang ganda ng connection nila ni Jewel. Take a look at that again. Nakaharap siya sa cross-court pero bigla niyang iniba yung direction niya.
Alam mo, tagal din si Jewel nag-play ng second setter dati sa Signal. In the meantime, getting a front act row here. Front row act, rather. In the meantime, here comes Almendra. It's all set to serve. Also one of our very good players here. Ang hirap sa... Buti na lang si Coach Tay, alam niya ginagawa niya. Ang hirap magpasok ng player dito. Sa dami na magagaling dito sa Criss Cross. Diyos ko, lipad ni Garcia. Oh, out.
That was out, but there was a check ball.
Sabi yan, second referee Erlindo Eusebio says somebody touched it last.
So far, everything working well for Criss Cross na parang huminto na itong VNS na makapagsabayan sa bilis ng Criss Cross.
Oo, parang umatras sila. Yako with the set. The whip. Kept in play by Asia. Pepita becomes the setter. And that is easily scored upon, and we arrive at set point.
Relax na relax maglaro itong Criss Cross squad.
Kung ikaw ang setter nitong team nito, napaka-enjoy ng trabaho mo. Kahit saan mo ipadala yung bola. Samantala, this is out and one set point saved by the Griffins. Some changes now coming up. Guerra returns. Mangolabnan will return. Pulling out Dainata. As well as Yanko. 10-point lead. Still set point for the King Crunchers. What a set.
Oh, good defense.
Yan ang puto. Oh, sayang. They couldn't keep it in play, and we're done with the first set.
And there was no check ball, and a good first set game here for the Criss Cross King Crunchers.
And we will have the second set just ready for you wherever you are right after this. Yan po ang ating score nang matapos ang first set, 25-14 at diniinan na talaga ng King Crunchers ang kanilang kalaban dito as Paneng takes us through some of the highlights of the first set.
It was actually a good start for both squads na nagkasabay pa sila up to 5. Nag-tie pa tayo ng 5 nung first set. Not until Jewel Asia really activating all of his attackers. You did mention na kung ikaw yung setter ng Criss Cross, ang dami mong options, mapa front row or back row. Doon na nag-start yung problems ng VNS dahil nahihirapan na sila makasabay sa mga attackers ng Criss Cross. And looking at the numbers, look at the discrepancy in the attack department with Criss Cross tallying 16 points against 8 of VNS. So VNS had 3 block points against 2 ng Criss Cross, but they had more errors for that set with 7 errors compared to 3 ng Criss Cross. And looking back to the first set also, we saw a lot of clean attacks coming from the King Crunchers dahil si Jewel ay nakikita niya yung pwesto ng mga blockers ng VNS. Naiiwas niya yung kanyang mga attackers, and when he saw na nabablock na yung kanyang mga wing attackers, nilalayo na niya yung set niya sa net para mas magkaroon ng mas madaming distance and dadaanan ng bola yung mga attackers niya. So coming into this second set, though VNS had a good start. They need to have a good start again here sa second set and continue their good momentum. Wag lang silang hihinto like what happened nung first set para at least hindi ganun kalayo yung score nila sa Criss Cross.
Oo, nung inipit sila sa pader, hindi na sila nakagalaw. At yung part of the game plan siguro ng Criss Cross is to intimidate this young team and take their game out right away.
Yeah, and no change of lineup here for Coach Ty Bundit.
Kung pwedeng 3 sets, magmamall pa daw sila pagkatapos.
So
Okay.
let's talk about the leading scorers for Criss Cross. Si Nico Almendras and Saura both have 5 points apiece, followed by Jude Garcia with 4 points. But on the side of VNS, ang kanilang leading scorer ay si Segi with 4 points.
Sabra, who can be quite prolific if he gets the chances to do so, scores on the first point. Of course, one of the stars of the NU squad. And here comes the serve by Juwalacia. And that's off the block. Almendras unable to contain it. We are tied at 1 here in the second.
Take a look at that attack by Segi using the hands of Nico Almendras.
And here we go.
A tough set.
Almendras. From the pipe.
Oh, good save.
Kalahin mo na save pa yan.
Oh! Miscommunication on the side of VNS, but you have to credit that point to Pepito, the libero of Criss Cross. Sobrang lakas na yun ang palo sa back row. And nadepensahan pa ni Pepito and a good coverage by Nico Almendras. But unfortunate for the side of VNS.
May breaks na ganun no? Samantala, faulty first ball. They have to send it over. Martichon. Set by Asia.
Good
well
defense.
Done, naiputo. And Asia gets to it. Almendras with the swing. Oh, short sa hulog.
Yeah, nabitin doon si Segi.
My mistake, it was Garcia who attacked earlier. And Coach Ty Bundit telling his players, no, si Coach Ty ayaw niya mga pahulog-hulog. Gusto niya palaw.
Kasi mas malaki din yung chances na pag ma-check ball or tumalsik sa kamay ng blockers.
Parang feeling ko kuminsan yung hulog as this is scored upon on the block. Enjoy yung Pinoy sa hulog Parang nakaisa ka.
Yeah. Lalo na pag lahat nag-aabang ng malakas mo na palo.
Hulugan kita. Tsaka, like yung kung meron sa kabila, nabablock ka palagi, hulugan mo.
Yeah. Parang change of speed ng attack.
Ay, parang gusto mong sabihin niya, may kaya mong habulin yun. Samantala, referee Josie has called on Captain Rexintal. I think she wants some discipline in the corners. Ganun lang talaga ang ating mga referees. Those are the rules. You have to stand up in the corner. It's boring, it's tiring, especially if you're not playing. But, look at that. Did he get it? Did he get it? Dainata, no. Hindi niya nakuha. They want the challenge.
Coming off from the bench, strong attack there by Dainata.
They want to challenge it. Ball in, ball out.
Yeah.
Kasi they believe it is in. Or was in.
But the line judge called it out. Pero nakita natin yung itsura ni Dainata na talagang
Convinced
sure siya. Oo.
Alam mo, enjoy ako sa challenge. Nawala yung pagwawala ng mga coaches Ito, in ito. In ito.
Yeah, that was corner.
Oo naman. In yan.
Corner pocket of the court ng Criss Cross. That was good challenge by VNS.
Sabi ni Dainata, ayaw niyong maniwala kasi sigurado ako Pero the players know because they're right there. They can see it. Okay, we play on. 2-point lead by the King Crunchers. Asia. Oh, look at that wicked strike.
Ibabaw yung palo ni Jude Garcia sa blockers niya.
Ako may paniniwala, hindi tao si Jude Garcia. Ilang taon na yun. Paligay ko taga Krypton, lumilipad. May tao palang kayang lumipad ng grabe.
Grabe
Nako.
yung talent.
Ang Dainata rejected. They will reset. Oy!
Oh!
Nalunod si Enjiga.
That was actually a miscommunication between
Yep.
Enjiga and Jewel because Chu thought na A quick yung isa-set sa kanya, but yung na-set ni Jewel was B quick. So A quick is yung malapit ka sa setter, but yung B is yung medyo buka. Take a look at that again. Lagpas sa kanya.
Tinginan, ano ba? Akala ko. Ulitin natin naman. Bawi ako sa'yo, sabi ng setter. Good serve. Pepito whips it up. Pinabawi.
Same play, but better execution now. Quick side out for Criss Cross.
Mark ng good setter eh, no? Yung, okay. Akin.
Yeah.
Balik ko sa'yo, di ba? Although he might say, hindi entirely fault ko, pero sige, okay na. Diba? Naku, mali ang palo. Buka ang kamay.
Yeah,
It was
nakailalim
flat.
din siya.
Oh, it's so flat. Walang pitik. Arcelia's shot, sayang. He had good elevation. Actually, he had clearance. The blockers had faded away. Dainata, his shot being played around on the other side. Oh, yes, sir.
That was Jude Garcia getting their 8-point for this second set.
Oh boy, and that brings us to the first technical timeout. Nagmamadali itong Criss Cross King Crunchers.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024. Now, Sir 7 Panay, our leading scorer so far for the Criss Cross King Crunchers is Nico Almendras. And before this game, I was able to talk to Nico, and he did admit that before training for Criss Cross, after the AP season, Nico took quite a long break before training with them, as he did admit that he was almost at the feeling of being burnt out. But even if he trained late, he was able to adapt quickly and is even considered as one of the most vocal leaders in the squad. Hindi lang siya vocal, but in his in-game adjustments, according to head coach Ty Bundit, are absolutely marvelous. He acts fast, he has great dynamics with the team, and basically, according to Coach Ty, he is a perfect fit. Now, we would like to read some comments from our friends online. From Mr. Pagu, OMG, Saura looks so good sa Criss Cross King Crunchers, hashtag SpikerSurf 2024, tindi ng paluan. From J. Rolls, and of course, our last comment from Clara Just a Fan, let's go King Crunchers. And if you want to keep joining our conversation online, don't forget to use the hashtag SpikerSturf 2024 and visit our social media platforms as well. That is SpikerSturf on Facebook and Instagram. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Ayana, for that update. And thank you very much for those who are sending in comments. And we're glad that you're enjoying the action, regardless of where you're following us on our different platforms. Unti-unti nang bumabalik ang volleyball season.
Yeah, start itong Spikers Turf. Nagsimula tayo ng 5 sets for this conference.
Ito. Samantala, gusto ng Criss Cross, umuwi ng maaga. But I like the energy of VNS here. They're down currently by 4, but they have better energy compared to that first set.
That's right.
Kasi, alam mo, you may be not with the edge in terms of experience, but should it be in terms of spirit? It's will hit the floor, however. They look so young, you know?
Yeah, they do. Pero ang importante is, kahit gaano ka-veteran ng mga kalaban nyo is, you give out, ibigay mo lahat ng kamakaya nyo sa game.
Nothing to lose, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dumped that time by Mangulabnan. Carried away by Segi. The reverse set, the flight. That's a great shot. That'll work.
Yeah, at least mas relax ngayon ang VNS compared to
Correct.
the first set.
Well, good point. Ganda ang pagbabal. Oh, that touched Dainata before going out.
Yeah, that was Saura from the back row. No blockers dahil ang layo ng pinanggalingan ng attack na yon. But knowing Saura was actually the leading scorer for Criss Cross, kailangan na masabayan siya kahit paano ng mga blockers niya kahit na nasa back row siya.
Oh, big miss that time. Medyo agigil si Olaes. That he felt he was in the perfect spot, but he was too far from the net, actually. Again, a quick pull away by the King Crunchers, who took our first set earlier. Ah, big shot.
Yeah, that was a good down-the-line attack. That was Charles Segui.
That makes the count 12-7.
Good serve.
Asia, crafty move. Setter being creative there. He was too close to the net and decided to go one hand with it.
That was a tough set.
Oh.
That one-handed back set. Take a look at that again. Take a look at Saura facing down the line but sending that ball cross-court.
Para siyang waiter sa'yo, oh, kain na kayo. Palo. Ang ganda nitong set na to. Yup. Alam mo no, pag maganda ang set, may pupuntahan eh.
Yeah.
I'm sure ikaw natatakam kang paluin yun, ano?
Oh, yung mag-a-approach pa lang ako, sisigaw na ako, ang ganda! Tapos syempre papaluin mo ng malakas na yun, lalo na pag nakita mo yung blockers mo medyo late.
Masarap pag nakalusot. Pag hindi nakalusot, bawi ako, ha? In the meantime, lilipad. Ulay! Jude Garcia, his name has been said so many times in this match. It's now 14-8.
So far, wala tayong nakikita masyadong kill blocks from a VNS compared to the first set. Well, I think clearly ang adjustment dito ng Criss Cross is si Jewel Asia na tinuloy niya yung pagsiset ng malayo sa net for his attackers.
Yeah, and one of the rare times they get a point of an attack. Guerra knocks that in off a block. Yatko and Liray, new face for VNS, is on the floor for the first time. That's Kim Liray. 14-9, some separation created by the King Crushers against the very young VNS Griffins. That serve is too much. Coach Ty will make some changes in his lineup. Villados is in, and I think this is Marasigan who will come in for the first time.
Yeah, first double substitution for the side of Criss Cross. So Villados will be the setter for this second set.
Here comes the serve of Adrian Villados.
Good float serve.
That's rejected and scored upon because nobody was home. Okay, we have arrived quickly again at the second technical timeout. 69 King Crushers ahead.
Yung personal goals, tsaka yung team goals, isa lang sa akin. Kasi, yun nga, last conference, kinapos kami. So, yun, nag-double time kami ngayon. This coming conference na makuha ulit yung championship. Kasi yun talaga yung pinaka-inaay namin lahat. hindi lang ako, kumbaga buong team, lahat din ng management namin na maasa na makakuha kami ng championship ngayon.
His real name is Jude Garcia. Paggabi ho, siya ho si Superman. Lumilipad talaga.
Medyo ngayon, hindi pa naman gabi, pero lumilipad na.
Lumilipad na. Samantala, he's blocked, but the block is out. Alam mo kasi, galing din sa beach volleyball to eh.
Yeah, actually.
Alam mo, nakatagal ka ba sa beach volleyball ikaw?
Well, hindi ako magtagal kasi ang sabi ko nung lumulubog yung paa ko sa buhangin.
Okay. Pero alam mo, lalakas yung legs mo talaga pag nag-beach volleyball ka.
Yes, and
kasi nga lumulubog yung legs mo.
And
No?
bumibilis ka kasi dalawa lang kayo. So, pag nag-dive ka, kailangan mo tumayo agad kasi wala nang iba kundi kayo lang ng partner mo inside the court.
Kaya kita mo si Cici Rodina, gano'n na lang kalakas.
Right.
Lipad niya.
Sila magka-partner nun, Bernadette Pons.
Si Bernadette may mga tira pang beach volleyball, may mga cut shot siya na alam mo, beach volleyball, anong problema ng ating mga referee? Okay, pinayagan. Tuloy tayo. Ito, lumaki na yung lamang paneng, 18-9 na. And that'll work. Leroy getting a point. One of the few opportunities for the Griffins to celebrate. They come with an 8.
Yeah, and to score against Pepito na kanina pa naghahabol at gumugulong sa side ng Criss Cross. Good check.
Yes, indeed. In the meantime, the set
Too tight.
ay masyado masikip. Yan ba paneng sa laro? Halimbawa, magaling yung libero ng kabila. Ginagawa nyo ba, iiwas nyo yung bola dun sa libero o palo lang? O may strategy ganun din?
Ang hirap iwasan ng libero pag pumapalo ka eh. But as much as possible, nagsiset ng play yung mga setters na away from the blockers where
Okay.
may hirapan pumwesto yung libero.
Okay.
So,
That's logical. Tama yan.
Ang time lang na naiwasan namin ang libero pa nagsiserve.
Okay. Layo natin.
Oo.
Layo
Wag natin bigay sa libero dahil maayos ang first ball niyan.
Iaabot dun sa setter eh. No?
Oo.
Here's Jude Garcia. It's picked up cleanly, the attack. Regalo. Marasigan ended up tiptoeing in the middle.
Yep. Clear violation. So the point will go to VNS.
7-point lead by the King Crunchers. And they took the first set, 25-14. Here's Arcelia serve. Looked long, but Pepito was there.
Oh! That was a clean, quick attack by Njenga. Actually, nakita mo yung layo ng ikot na yun ni Chu. Talagang pinapalayo ng setter yung attackers niya sa blockers ng VNS.
Napakahirap pumalo ng malayo sa net, pero nagawa ng paraan ni Njenga. In the meantime, close to the net we go.
Good defense.
Yep, indeed. In the meantime, Segi. Yeah, missed it.
But there was a check ball. First referee, Jocelyn, awarding that point to VNS.
We have a challenge by the King Crunchers. It all started with Cruz, the libero of the Griffins, doing a marvelous job of keeping the ball in play.
Nasakto sa setter.
That's an even better point.
Yeah.
Alala ko kasi si Kalema, remember that player na naglaro sa team ng F2. Long time. Sabi niya, she used to avoid Jack Jonella on the other side. Kasi pag napuputo siya ni Jack eh. Di ba? And then she said, I'm going to keep the ball away. So natanong ko sa'yo kung strategic o mahirap gawin. No? Kasi once you're in the air, palo you're looking for the open space eh.
Lalo na yung pwesto ng mga libero nasa cross court.
Okay.
Doon madaming daan yung bola, mapa middle blocker ka man or open hitter. Usually cross court eh.
Might as well put the libero there, no? Kasi somehow madi-deflect ng block if ever. At kung lumusot man, nandun pa rin yung libero. Samantala, Black touch ba? Parang wala. 10 mga daliri. Actually, 20 daliri yan.
No
Ayun.
check ball.
So,
Successful challenge for Criss Cross. So the point will go to their squad.
and so we play on. Bagala is in the game first time. The set, Segi, rocked solidly.
Yeah, that was Isay Marasigan guarding that down the line. Well,
Si Isay, veterano yan. Bagala, also a very good player. Oh, good set. But they got it.
yep,
Olaes, patong na patong eh. Oh.
walang blocker sa harap niya. So talagang diniretso na lang niya sa cross court.
Guerra and Maulagnan return to the match. Requinton is going to make an entry into the game. Pulling Almendras. Just serve, Malabnan. Requinton got to it. Double block, checks it. The set. That is referee Josie checks her judging crew. It's long, it's outside. It will belong to the King Crunchers.
Yeah, no challenge then for the side of VNS.
Here comes Isay Marasigan.
Oh, straight to the net. Free point for VNS.
Sasabihin ko pa naman kay Isay, pagtanda niya, yan pa rin na itsura niya. Diba may mga tao na unfair ang buhay. Kahit matanda na yun, yan pa rin ang itsura. May gift
Very
of youth.
youthful.
Oh, ilang taon ko na kinocover yan. Oh! Look at that. And look at that, the bench celebrating.
Coming off from the bench.
Yun ang source ng kwentuhan sa locker room mamaya. I-replay niya pa ulit. Pare, nakita niyo yun, ha? Kita niyo yun, ha?
Masaka down the line. Ang laki ng opening na yun.
Malinis. And it's set point. Set point.
Good first ball.
Ang galing ng coverage ng King Crunchers. At tignan mo, when you have Pepito, a ball has a chance. Oh my Lord, look at that. What a break.
It was outside. I
Was
thought
it
it was
outside?
inside.
Oo, ako rin. Napakaswerte naman masyado nun. Sabi ko, gumulong. Pero ang gulong palabas po. Ito, tignan natin. Ganda ng idea. And good eye. Happy siya. Eh dito, tinaas. May chance to. Free ball. Pepito. Ganda ng set. Nadiinan lang. High. Here we go. Villados. Loaded.
Yep, Jude Garcia ending the second set courtesy of that cross-court kill. But a good game again for the Criss Cross King Crunchers. But hindi lang again na-sustain itong VNS yung kanilang momentum kanina, giving the second set win to Criss Cross.
And they have a 2-set to love lead. We'll have the third set ready for all of you here on day one of the Spikers Turf Reinforced Conference. Or Invitational Conference, sorry. Yan po ang takbo ng ating game. Dominant performance so far by the King Crunchers. And they took the first 2 sets, Panay.
That's right. And still, same lineup yun from Coach Ty Bundit, bringing in his starters for the second set. Also with VNS. But yun nga lang, ang ganda ng adjustment ng Criss Cross dahil walang natali na block points ang VNS sa second set dahil in-adjust ni Jewel yung kanyang set away from the net for his spikers, still activating all of his attackers dahil lahat nagko-contribute in the scoring department. And looking at the statistics, again, Criss Cross dominating on the attack department with 16 points against 10 ng VNS. And Criss Cross was able to tally 3 block points, none for VNS. VNS na nababaan nila yung errors nila from 10 nung first set, but now 6 ng second set and 5 ng Criss Cross, but still not enough na makadikit man lang sa score nitong Criss Cross. We saw a lot of clean attacks from the King Crunchers dahil nag-late na yung mga blockers ng VNS, especially yung mga middle attackers nila to close the cross court. And ang tataas ng sets for the Criss Cross na yun yung mga mahirap timingan din especially ang taas ng talon ng mga attackers nila. So talagang kinukuha nila sa highest point for their attacks.
Okay, huwag kakalimutan, Arena Plus, Astigs Sports, as we welcome you to set number 3. You know, it's very clear, VNS needs major adjustments. Kilala ko itong mga to. Si Majoy.
PLDT players. Si Jules Samonte and Pauline Gaston.
Nasa Pauline ba yun? Oo nga, no? Pag nga pala si Jules Samonte, maraming kulot. Nalagyan pa niya na sombrero, nahalata. Kita ka naman, Jules. Okay, third set. If you are Criss Cross, you wanna end it right here, right now.
Yeah, but this time a different lineup for Coach Ty. Magsa-start si Bagalay, Philip Bagalay, and the setter si Villados.
And he also inserted into the lineup Gian Glorioso. In the meantime, unless namamalik mata ko. In the meantime, it's Nigha. We have Almendra still there, Villados as you mentioned. Jude Garcia still there. Such a potent lineup still. Mangulabnan sets. Ang tendency ang nangyayari although they succeed here, they're hitting longer. Iniiwas nila sa block talaga
They're trying na maiwasan yung mga blockers dahil ang taas din ang reach nitong Criss Cross. But daming iniban sa lineup nito ni Coach Ty for the third set. So let's see kung ano rin yung magiging adjustment for VNS.
Garcia with a beach volleyball move there.
High set.
Don't see that. Ooh.
Oh, the setter got it.
Oo. Lakas. Is it in or is it out? It's out. So that'll make it 2-1. Coach Ty wanted to challenge, but the players say, wag na.
Yeah. They want to keep that challenge dahil nakita din naman nila na outside. So sayang.
Oo naman. Saka may momentum na, look at the flight of Jude Garcia. And he still scores.
Pero sobrang bilis ng approach niya. Tapos ang tagal niyang nasa ere for that drop ball.
Kao ba to?
Take a look at that.
Slow mo na yan, ha?
Grabe yung hang time.
May taong ganun talaga, no? Nice strike, but handled well. Good set by Villados. Garcia tried, but it's managed well. Lots of blockers, but no real connection. Garcia from the distance, it's returned, and it is...
There was a net touch violation. I think it was Guerra. So far, that was Jude Garcia, the leading scorer for the Criss Cross with 14 points, followed by Saura with 9 points.
Here comes the attack. Pepito with a hand on it. No, good effort.
Nice try. But that was Dainata scoring that point for VNS.
Alam mo mga coaches, their belief is always, pwede pang habulin. Hindi pa ako nakakita ng coach na sabihin, sige, out na yan. Hindi, sa kanila lagi, pwede pa yan. Kasi na-appreciate nila yung effort.
Yeah. Eh, yun yung ayaw ng mga coaches na hinahayaan na bumagsak yung bola na walang ka-effort.
Oo, di ba? Ano ginawa niya? Pinanood niya. Kung minsan sa court, may moments na, well, natulala na yung dalawa, di ba? Pero most of the time, hindi dapat mangyayari yan. Dikit po tayo rito sa ating third set, 4-3. Yung attempt ni Jude Garcia with a wallop, denied by the net. And this score is now tied at 4 apiece. Alam mo, so far ang BNS, maganda ginagawa sa early part ng set. Pag diniinan na sila sa gitna ng Criss Cross, doon sila naiiwanan.
Oo. Maganda palagi yung start nila pero hindi lang nila na tutuloy-tuloy.
True. Almendras. Nice effort to keep it in play, but too much heat to contain. Hindi naman pala ako mali. Yan si Glorioso.
Middle blocker for Criss Cross.
Enjiga. Blocked.
Oh! That was Glorioso. Timing it well.
Alam mo, pag binlock ka ng Criss Cross, ramdam mo, no?
Kasi ano talaga, tawag ng balik pato. Take a look at that. There's no way
I have not heard that.
mo na.
I have not heard that in a long time. Thank you. Balik pa ito talaga. Ay, lakas. Masyadong mainit ang sinaing para kay Enjiga. He was already looking for another point of his serve. In the meantime, it's still close, 6-5. Just a slight lead here in the early part of set number 3. Villados. That's not going to work. This is not going to work. And it's outside.
Yeah,
Sayang.
it's outside. Masyadong naka-wave palabas ng court yung braso ni Segi for that block.
2-point lead by the King Crunchers. Villados and his serve. Mangulabnan. That's blocked again.
I think that was Glorioso again.
And I think he's there just to watch the wall and to provide a wall. And we arrive at the first technical timeout very quickly. It's been the trend of this game.
Welcome back to Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024. Now, Sir Seven Paneng, here's a quick update on Kim Malabunga of the Criss Cross King Crunchers. Currently, he is doing well. They just need further assessment from the medical facility of the Criss Cross King Crunchers. But so far, the least amount of time or healing time for Kim would be 1 week. But then, of course, we still need to wait for the doctor's further assessment. Back to you guys.
Yep, I'm sure they're gonna check on him and alam mo itong mga to, kala mo hindi lumalabas sa TV. Kumakakaway, ano? And we're glad that the men's game is back wherever you are, and we're glad that you could join us here today. And those of you on social media, thank you for your comments. And we look forward to hearing more from you.
That was the third kill block from Glorioso for this set.
Para siyang enforcer.
Bawal dumaan dito. Nakablock siya.
Barangay Tanod po. Barangay Tanod. Oh, Pepito swings it high. Nako, sayang.
But that was too tight actually. Malapit na masyado sa ating first referee.
Oo naman. You know, you watch the good liberos and they take pride in their work. Ang hirap maging libero. Oh, ganda ng set. Running set.
Yep.
Perfectly done by Villados.
And a good timing from Glorioso. Ang ganda ng connection nila for that quick set. Take a look at that again. Ang layo ng receive ni Jude, but still, naabutan pa yon to set for the quick.
And parang alam ni Villados at ni Glorioso yung gagawin nila. Nasa kamay pa lang ni Garcia yung bola. Blocked. Good stretch that time. Cruz. That punches through.
Yep.
Saura naman ang nag-contribute, spreading it to 11-6. Then Luis Villacruz is coming in for the first time. And he will replace Olaes.
Medyo nahihirapan na sa blockings itong VNS. It's clear na ang dami ng clean attacks ng Criss Cross and even tumatalsik sa blockers, sa kamay ng blockers ng VNS. It means na disorganized yung kanilang blocking, yung timing sa blocks nila.
Yeah, exactly. Almendras, his serve short, 4-point lead. Tossed in the air by Garcia. They'll have to send it over. They do. It's still in play. Cruz gets to it, becomes a set. Olaes blasts away. Pepito is the setter. All of a sudden, Garcia with a cut.
Good save by
good
Cruz.
save indeed. In the meantime, longest rally in a game of short spurts.
Oh, too wide.
One more time around the block. Ulitin natin. Binalik. Smart. That's
Yep.
smart setting.
Yeah, kasi kung ikaw yung blockers, i-expect mo na hindi ibabalik sa kanya yung bola, lalo na siya yung siya yung kumuha ng receive. And you saw the set of Villados na talagang sagad sa dulo or meaning sa antena ng side nila. Kaya mas malaki, maliit na lang, meaning yung dadaanan ng down the line. Kaya pag nakita ng attacker na nandun yung braso ng blocker niya, papaluin na lang yung palabas. Easy point for their squad.
In the meantime, rare moment for the defense of the lead is sliced down to 4 again. Segi will be serving. Almendras got to it, and Giga fires. The shot. Pepito says, no way. Villados, Garcia. Sounds like a law office. Villados to Garcia. Diba? Ang ganda ng touch ni Villados. Magaling na si Asia kanina. Maganda pa yung ginawa ni Villados. Ang lalim ng bench ng Criss Cross. So Marasigan and Aisha return. Jewel Asia was the starter for the King Crunchers. They have a 5-point lead here. They have taken the first 2 sets, trying to make short work of this very young VNS Griffin squad. Nice drop, but Marasigan too experienced. Garcia.
That was down the line. Talagang diniin na ni Jude Garcia yun dahil nakita niya yung opening ng blockers niya. Take a look at that again.
Jude, the drone, Garcia.
That was his 17th point for this game, coming off of 15 attacks and 2 blocks.
You know, when he flies, alam mo ang drone, ano? Parang nakikita nila yung landscape and may time pa siyang mag-adjust. Just a great player. In the meantime, here comes the serve. Villacruz who came in a moment ago. Nice set. Tinaas.
Oh!
Hello. Tumalikod si Enjiga.
Yeah, because he thought the setter was going for the second ball.
This time, iniwasan na niya.
Yeah. But they're still up by 4 points.
Villacruz's serve in play.
Oh! I think there was only one blocker na tumalon or nag-attempt for to block Jude's attack.
Diba kung gusto mong pumorsyento at mabilis ang laro, bigay mo na kay Garcia. And there's so many weapons on that team.
Yeah, I was gonna say there are a lot of firepower options here sa Criss Cross.
That goes through. Touch last. Yeah. Either Engiga or Almendras there. 15-11 tally here. Liray comes back in. So brief action earlier in the second set. Ang nangyayari dito sa young VNS team, sige, get experience. Battle the strong teams. Learn from this experience.
But what's nice din naman sa VNS is kahit na ganyang kalalakas yung mga palong binibitawan nitong Criss Cross, they always have that good first ball and sometimes na nagdadala nila ng magandang depensa nila sa setter.
That's so correct. In the meantime, Paneng, Ayana, and I will be back with you wherever you are after this technical timeout.
You're still watching the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024. Now, Sir Seven Paneng, lumalaban talaga ang young guns ng VNS against a veteran Criss Cross. And there are two reasons for this. First off, they have been training as one unit for 3 to 5 months so far solely for the Spikers Turf. And because 8 of their 15 players are highly experienced, 4 have experienced the Pro League or the Spikers Turf, while the other 4 are part of the Alas Under-18 lineup. So majority have been exposed early and gained experience early as well. Ang kulang na lang ay ang solidification ng VNS Griffins. Back to you guys.
Good update, Ayana Perlas. In the meantime, this shot, Liray tracks it down. Good set. Almendras, did he get the line? Yes, he did.
Yup. Right in the zone 6 or middle ng long court nitong VNS.
And King Crunchers making some big strides towards the finish line here with a 6-point lead on day one. This serve, however, is a wayward one. It goes outside.
But they still have this comfortable 5-point lead.
Oh, that hurts. Villados will come in anew and replace the center, and Saura is back in. Parang Coach Tyus used everybody there. Huh? And now the second libero is already on the floor.
Yeah. A smart attack there by Kim Liray using the hands of Nico Almendras to score that point.
The other libero also darted out. Number 6, that's Basto. Repeats us back in. Long.
Oh, sayang yung dalawang
Hindi makastring ng points together, no?
Yeah, the missed opportunities for VNS dahil back-to-back service error.
Oh, that's not helping. There's our Basto back on the floor here. Almendras will serve. That's nowhere to go.
That was Glorioso again. Ang dami na niyang kill blocks for this set.
Sama ng pakiramdam ni Kim Malabunga, hindi dahil po sa injury, kundi hindi siya makalaro. Kasi
ang ganda na nilalaro ng team nila.
And everybody has played, even Requinton, even so briefly. That's again block! Glorioso!
So maganda yung timings ito ni Glorioso dahil kahit saan iset ng setter ng VNS yung bola, nakakadikit siya for the block.
Naku, short.
Yeah. Mistime the approach.
Yeah. Here's Raquinton, who's a bundle of joy because he gets to play again. Gives Jude Garcia a rest there. And what a performance by Jude Garcia, really. Well,
Yeah.
he's sending a loud message to the rest of the field. I'm in shape. Cruz. Pero ang ganda nitong VNS team. If they keep playing together, they can get used to each other,
Yeah.
facing tough competition. And VNS has decided to challenge this last sequence. In the meantime, ano ba ang schedule natin for the next playing date? Habang sinasort out ito. Ang susunod nating laro ay sa Friday, October 18. Excuse me. Ang Savoge Aesthetic Spin Doctors face the Martelli Meats Masters Butchers. Ang haba ng pangalan. Pero makukuha natin yan. At tapos, FEU DN Steel Ultras and the return of the Chichi DHTSI Titans who lost in 5 sets earlier against the Navigators of Iloilo. Tough game for them, but they were in the thick of it.
So successful challenge by VNS. So the point will go to their squad. 22-14 so far for the third set.
Yeah, and
Oh,
malas, may malas no? Hindi
That was-
talaga.
that was the third service error.
In the hope na maka back-to-back points, that could have
Yeah.
changed the game a little. Could made it a little closer, but here come the King Crunchers making a huge leap into the home stretch, into the finish line. That's solid.
Yeah, Requinton coming up from the bench with that cross-court attack on the opposite side.
And we come to match point.
Wala yung cross-court blocker niya eh. That's why doon na niya dinala yung direction ng kanyang attack.
Oh, one match point has been saved. Final point coming up. Bagalay unable to score. Here's a free ball. Villados one more time.
Yeah,
And that'll do it.
that was Bagalay attacking that ball cross-court. Sakto in between two blockers. So Criss Cross winning their first game in straight sets against a young squad VNS.
And the coaches meet at center court. Final count 25-14, 25-15, 25-15. We'll get to meet our best player of the game in just a short while. Ayana will chat with that best player and we'll wrap up the day and give you the schedule for the next playing day.
Ah! Akala ko guys, nasa wala.
Ay, ayaw mo.
This is love story, baby, just say. You're still watching the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2024, and that concludes our second game for today's doubleheader and for our opening game or opening day of Spikers Turf 2024. And syempre, joining me now is the best player of the game from the Criss Cross King Crunchers, winning in just 3 sets. We have Jude Garcia with 18 points, 16 attacks, and 2 blocks. Congratulations, Jude. Thank you po.
Okay, so Jude, of course, first off, ito yung first game mo again for this conference with Criss Cross. And alam ko naging wake-up call sa'yo yung pag-alis ni Kuya Mark Espejo sa team, according to your team. Kasi ikaw na yung magiging one of the go-to guys talaga sa team mo. So, can you talk to me about yung pressure and yung adjustment dito sa wake-up call na yun?
Siguro yung adjustment, malaki kasi nawala si Kuya Mark sa amin. Pero, syempre, naglalaro kami sa team. Then, syempre, hindi ko makukuha yung game today kung wala yung mga teammates ko. So, syempre, kudos din sa mga teammates ko kasi nag-workout sila every point ng match na to. So, yun. Kumbaga, sa pagkawala ni Kuya Mark, kumbaga, hindi man masyado na sa amin nakapekto kasi nga may mga bagong addition din naman kami na nakakatulong sa amin. So, sobrang laking impact para sa amin yung Andios.
Now, Jude, based on your first game of the conference, ano yung mga natutunan mo? Ano yung sa tingin mo yung kailangan nyo pang i-improve as a team or things that you need to sustain para sa next games ninyo as Criss Cross King Crunchers?
Siguro sa akin, maging patient na kami sa bawat points sa game. So, kasi minsan, nangyayari kasi sa game namin, masyado kami nagmamadali every point. So, kailangan namin maging patience na dahan-dahanin namin yung laro. Kasi hindi naman kailangan mabilis yung laro ng volleyball.
All right, thank you so much, Jude. Again, our best player of the game from Criss Cross. We have Jude Garcia, 18 points, 16 attacks, and 2 blocks. Back to you, Sir Seven Panay.
And flying in the air with the greatest of ease. Hindi tao. Talaga magaling. Magaling, walang question. And set 3, there were chances para sa VNS, but they could not string together. Too many back-to-back errors.
That's right. And kahit na nagbago ng lineup for the third set si Coach Tai, we mentioned na malalim yung bench niya na ang ganda pa rin ng laro ng kanyang squad, especially their setter. And ang ganda ng mga kill block din ni Glorioso dahil pag may nakikita, yung teammate mo nakaka-score ng madami sa block points, parang nakakaangat pa rin yun ng momentum nyo sa and ng intensity for your squad. And we're looking at the numbers. Again, Criss Cross dominating the attack department with 15 attack points against 8 ng VNS. And they were able to tally 5 blocks for that set. I think, if I can remember it correctly, 4 dyan coming from Glorioso.
Oo.
And
Glorioso ang ginawa niya sa araw na ito at tonto ang kanyang mga teammates.
for sure. And though they had 6 errors for that set and 5 against VNS, but still a good game for that young squad, VNS.
And some teams see action for the first time, the 3 of them. FPUDN Steel Roofing will play Chi that played earlier but lost in 5 sets to the Iloilo team. And Martelli will go up against Savoj in the first game at the Inari here at this venue. So, for on behalf of Panayang de Barter and Ayana Perlas, all of us here who bring the Spikers to you, Spikers Turf to you anywhere you are. We hope to see you soon, where our passion just blends well with power.